Evening and welcome to Netzach Israel's daily Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Shir. Tonight we're going to learn Siman Lamed Beis, Shmiras Haguf Al Pi Teva, Oberchof Science Seifim. There are 27 Seifim of protecting our bodies through nature. Tonight we're going to learn verse 7. Seif Aleph. Hoyel v'hayos Haguf Bari v'shalim midarkei Hashem. Since a healthy and fit body is something that Kadosh Baruch Hu, that Hashem requires, because it is impossible to understand or know what Hashem wants when a person is sick. Therefore, a person needs to distance himself from anything that will destroy the body, and to accustom oneself to things which heal and make the body well. And so it says in Devarim, and you should be exceedingly careful to guard your souls. Seif Beis. The Creator, blessed be He and blessed be His name. Baras Adam created the man, and likewise all animals, and gave them a normal body temperature. And this is an essential component of living, of a man. That if the natural body heat is extinguished, his life is extinguished, he dies. And in order to maintain this temperature, is through the food which one eats. Just as a fire that burns, if you don't continually add wood in order for it to burn, it will go out. Likewise, a person who doesn't eat, the fire inside him will go out and he'll die. Food is ground between one's teeth, and then it gets mixed with the juices, with saliva, and then it goes down to the stomach, and it gets further ground, and it mixes with the juices, with stomach juices and bile juices, and it's dissolved and digested by the heat, and the juices, and this is digested. The good things from it, we are nourished from it. All the limbs of Adam, and it keeps the person living. And the bad things, extra, unwanted waste products are pushed out to the outside. And about this we say in the Bracha Rashiyotza, the Pirush Echad, at least according to one explanation, on the wonders that Hashem makes, liver is to the machal that Kadosh Baruch Hu has given, has created in the nature of a person, that it chooses the good bits of the food, and every limb extracts the good part of the food, that which it needs, and the waste is extricated outside. Because if the waste would remain inside one's body, it would rot, and it would bring one diseases, God forbid. And therefore, the main bit, meaning the most important thing that a person can do for his health and his weakness, depends on the digestion of food. If the digestion is working easily and well, then a person will be healthy. But if the digestive process isn't working properly, other than the person is weak, and God forbid, they can come to be in a state of danger. We're going to carry on and read some of the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch's rules about digestion. A lot of this is based on Rambam in different places, and where he talks about healthy food. Some of it's a little strange because we don't see it. It applies to us nowadays. And there's really two approaches of understanding this. One approach is that somehow we've changed. It's a rather traditional approach that people today are somewhat different to people in the olden days. Another approach, often recognized as a more rational approach, is that perhaps Chazal in the olden times had a different understanding as to how the body works, and science has overtaken that. Sif Gimel, to the correct digestion, who is as follows: Imamachal Eino Rav, that if the food is not too much, and it should be easy to digest. Because if a person eats a lot, if a person eats too much, and his stomach is full, then digestion is difficult. Because the stomach cannot expand and contract properly, as it should. And to grind the food properly. And just like fire, if a person puts on too much wood, it won't burn properly. Likewise, the food in the stomach. And therefore, a person who wants to guard his health, a person must be careful not to eat just a normal amount. Not a little bit, and not as much as he desires, not as much as he continues every time he's hungry to eat. Most illnesses that come upon a person are only because of bad foods, or because he fills his stomach and eats too much, even of healthy foods. This is what Shlomo said in Mishlei in his wisdom. One who guards his mouth and his tongue guards also against health problems. That means to say, someone who guards his mouth from eating bad food or from being totally satisfied, eating too much, and his tongue from speaking only his needs. And the wise man once said, someone who eats a little bit of damaging foods is not as damaging for a person as eating too much of healthy foods. Sif Daled. A man in his youth, his digestive process is strong, and therefore he needs to eat more frequently. More so than a man who is in the middle of his days. And an old person, when he's weak, needs to have easy to digest food, and a little, but regularly, more so than a lot in high quality, and in high quality, in order to give strength. In order to strengthen them. So if in the summer, when it's hot, a person's digestive organs weaken because of the heat. A person therefore needs to eat less in the summer than they do during the winter. And the smart doctors estimated that during the summer, they should eat only 2/3 of what they eat in the rainy days, meaning in the winter. Sif Vav. It's an important rule, an important principle in medicine. That a person should walk or exercise before eating until his body is warmed up, and then they should eat. And this is what it says in the Parashas Bereshis, by the sweat of your brow you should eat bread. It says in Mishlei, we sing this in Eishes Chayil, the bread of idleness you shall not eat. And it's important to loosen one's belt before eating. The Siman, on the way to remember this, and I will take a loaf of bread to eat. The word I will take, Aleph Kuf Ches Hey, Rosh Tevus Lamafreya stands for the following words: Hatzer Chagayra Kodem Achila, release your belt, loosen your belt before eating. Hatech Hagor Kedem Achila, the Hey, Ches, Kuf, Aleph, spelled backward Ekha. Pas Lachem, the words loaf of bread. Rosh Teva stands for the following 4 words. Pen Tovoi, 5 words, sorry. Pen Tovoi L'Decholoi Me'oyim, lest you come to intestinal diseases. And whilst eating, a person should sit still in his seat. Lean a little to the left. And after eating, a person shouldn't shake around too much. Because if one does so, then the food will go down from the stomach too quickly before it's been properly digested, and that can be harmful. A person should rather go a little bit and rest. The person shouldn't travel. That's more or exert oneself after eating. The person shouldn't sleep after eating up until 2 hours, meaning a person should eat at least 2 hours before one sleeps. So that the gases shouldn't rise to one's head, to the brain. Damaging. Likewise, bathing and bloodletting and intercourse are not good for one straight after eating. People are different in their nature and their temperament. There are those with a hot temperament and those with a cold temperament. And those with a balanced temperament. And foods likewise are different. One with a balanced temperament should likewise eat food with a balanced temperament. But one who doesn't have a balanced temperament, this person needs to eat foods which are a little bit to the opposite extreme of one's temperament. One with a hot temperament shouldn't eat hot foods like spices or strong smelling foods. But rather one should eat foods which are a little bit cold or pickled, acidic. One with a colder temperament should eat foods that are a little warmer. Likewise, one should change one's food according to the time and place, the season and the location. In summer, one should eat colder foods, like the meat of sheep, mutton, or gedoyim rakim, and young goats, and young chicken. And also a little acidic, little pickled foods. And in the winter, one should eat hot foods. Likewise, in a colder climate, in a colder place, one should eat hotter foods. And in a hotter place, one should eat colder foods. Thank you for watching.